Okay, first off, I'm sunburned. I'm sorry. Secondly, this video is part one. I'm distributing in its different parts because I know this is going to be a long video that's going to be part of Pointless Movie. Okay? This is part one. Part one of my video of how to make a person laugh. This is going to be a part of the credits for the Pointless Movie. Okay? I've tried it before on Facebook, and all went well until my stepmother called me. So let's try this again. Okay. Many people have been known to ask me how to make a person laugh. Well, it's quite easy, really. I mean, why did the chicken cross the road? To get away from the people of KFC, just so that they won't cook them for dinner. Okay? Um, no, a joke like that. This old one originally was so we could get to the other side, but sometimes you just don't need to be that original. Okay? Okay. I mean, biggest way to make people laugh is simply say, like, tell stories that have really happened to you. Okay? I mean, they're simple, they're easy, they're basic, and everything else. I mean, it's that simple, that easy, and it's something comedians do all the time. Okay? Okay. Now, let me share some stories with you that's happened to me. Some may be, I wouldn't say dirty, but it's dirty to an extent if you consider bathroom jokes dirty. Um, some of my most infamous jokes would be like the time I was in New Orleans. I've been to New Orleans several times in the past and several times after this event, but this one was while I was living in Philadelphia, Mississippi. If you don't know where that is, look up Mississippi Burning and you'll get it immediately. Um, Basically, what happened was that I was in the youth choir at the time, and I gotten a. We were going to Six Flags, and what happened was right when we got there. That's when Hurricane Emily, not Hurricane Katrina, but Hurricane Emily, same year, different month. This was right before Katrina. Okay. Emily comes up right when we stop at the thing, and it starts storming, raining hard at Six Flags of New Orleans. And the youth minister goes in there, gets our tickets back, and it takes him a while, probably like 30 or 40 minutes. I don't know how long. To make things worse, I gotta go to the restroom. So right when he comes in, I say, Clay, I've gotta go to the restroom. We need to make a stop at the next gas station. He said, okay. He starts driving off, and he parks right at the gate of Six Flags. And we wait, and we wait, and we wait for this guy's parents. They come pick him up an hour later. And about 3 or 4 other people need to go to the restroom. Well, a while longer goes on. We leave, and we pass about 3 gas stations. I just run up there, and I said, Clay, I know about 3 or 4 people that need to go, including me. So please stop at the next gas station. We've been holding it for about 3 hours now. And he says, okay. He stops at a Texaco or something. We go across the street to Shell. I see a door wide open, restroom. Could easily tell it was a restroom. Run right there, and right next thing I know, this guy slams the door, comes right in front of me, slams the door in my face, and right in front of me stands a sign that says "out of order." Now, that's not a good experience for me, but looking back at it and telling it, you've got to be laughing right now, because that you can even write on the comment section and subscribe to me and say, man, that's fucked up. Okay, I'll accept that, because I've gotten comments like that. Another thing is with a Moth Incident, where basically a moth knocked me out one night. I was out. I was sleeping in my room one night, and I hear this buzzing sound, and I get this alarm clock thing and start scanning around. There's nothing there, so I go back to bed. Same sound. Do it again, 2 or 3 times, and I'm just scared of roaches. So I hope it wasn't a roach. Then I decide to turn on the light, and this moth starts buzzing around, and next thing I know, I see it on my knee, and then it flies up, hits me right here. Ow! My sunburn. Hits me right between the eyes, going about 160 miles per hour, and it basically makes me hit the headboard and knocks me out, and next thing I know, it's like my alarm's going off to go to school. Chances are you aren't laughing about that, so who cares? We're already at 8 minutes, so that's not bad. Let's see. Another way to make a person laugh is do expressions, like Sean Connor. This is Sean Connor. James Bond of the 1960s. Chances are that sound more like the Grinch than Sean Connery. Let's see what other impressions I know. This cannot be so hard. I cannot believe this. Sometimes and also when people sing, sometimes I ask them if they want the Simon Cowell, Paula Abdul, or Ren Jackson, and some people just say, do Simon Cowell. So let me do a Simon Cowell impression for you. That song was utterly pathetic. You have got to be kidding me. That song is supposed to be a sad song, and yet you made it into a happy song. I cannot be laughing and carrying on about a Celine Dion song that was featured in Titanic. I mean,